All right. Well, good Wednesday afternoon. Boy, do I have some interesting things to share of what I've been going through today oh man, I had the best of intentions to fix this one little glitch. Has this ever happened to you where you have the best of intentions, you go to solve a particular thing, but then it opens up a whole nother can of worms? Well, wouldn't you know, the day before I'm auditioning for this coaching show, that I decided to resolve an issue I've had a long time with my camera, which is when I put my hands out, it used to get cut off here. And it was so annoying, but I just kind of like got used to it and it was okay. So I thought, for this recording tomorrow, because I'm going to have one take, and there are bits of it that could be actually on the show. It's like, well, let's solve that problem. So when I tried to do that, I realized that there was a software glitch that is still a glitch in my computer right now, but I've been able to resolve it temporarily so that the camera coming in, I've got a 4K Logitech Brio $300 webcam, like top of the line. And if you take a look, and I took down my green screen because I want your opinion on something, but it's a pretty good quality camera, but they're all glitchy, especially Logitech, the software and stuff. Oh my God, it can drive me nuts. And so sure enough, tonight, I've been here before, but all of a sudden, I would bring the damn thing in, and it was 4:3 ratio, not high resolution 16:9, right? And that's the way it's been. Put up with it. I tried to fix it. I couldn't do it. Then I figured out there's some weird glitch. And if you go click this, click that, turn off, turn on, and then it came in properly. And I thought I was all set. Problem solved. Let's keep moving here. Well, it glitched out on me again. All of a sudden, it snapped back to 4:3. It's like, oh no. So I've got probably a list of a dozen different things that I want to do to fine tune things. And wouldn't you know, I can't get past the first. And the first one led to a half a dozen other issues that I didn't have until I tried to fix one. So sometimes life is like that, right? So I thought I would share, first of all, I want to get your opinion on, for the first time, I'm using just simplified blank white wall. It's really boring, but it's actually, for this interview, maybe this is the thing to do. I'm not sure. I talked to one of their team members, and she kind of liked the blue background that I typically use with the waves and whatnot. I don't know. But anyway, here I am futzing about, and I'll tell you, what was supposed to take me maybe about 15 minutes is now taking me 6 hours. And here I am. I probably put about 60 hours worth of time and energy, massive creativity, fine-tuning my message. I probably wrote out about 50 pages of thoughts and notes. As a matter of fact, they're right here. Actually categorize them into each little piece that I'm developing. And there's pages and pages in each one of these things, right? And I have been in a good groove. I've had good energy. I have not been exhausted. It's been easy. I haven't felt nervous, pressured, nothing. Until about mid yesterday, I started to feel the fatigue. And I know that if I can stay relaxed while I'm doing the working, that fatigue is a lot less. There's a lot less to recover from if I'm in a relaxed state while I'm doing my doing, right? And for the most part, I have been. But with this massive amount in just a few days, yeah, I started feeling it. And then my brain started glitching up. My brain glitches that I have that normally don't show up very often, they started to show up a lot today. Dyslexia, switching words and letters and tripping over things, dropping things. Very, very common, very familiar patterns that I usually don't have to experience much of. But that's one of the signs when I've reached a tipping point. So it's like, okay. So then lastly, I had to watch my mind and how it was starting to catastrophize. It's like, you've got less than 24 hours. You don't have your notes all tidy yet. Your camera's all messed up. You wanted to do a half a dozen other things, and you've got about 2 hours left before you have to go to bed. So yeah, went through a little bit of a process. I felt beyond exhausted. My mind was starting to catastrophize a little bit, but I don't feel that way right now at this moment. And I haven't been for the past 2 hours, because I realized that in a pressure situation, the number one thing to do is to get calm. And that's not always an easy thing. But if I try to get calm when I'm freaking out, that's really hard. But if I decide to get calm, I do. And I'm getting better at managing my state. And so, just in case you've ever gone through or are going through a project, and the pressure builds, the time it's coming up or launching tomorrow or whatever, and then stuff doesn't go as expected. Yeah, man, the pressure can be quite intense, right? But I wrote it on a piece of paper, put it on my wall, reminded myself that, overwhelm and pressure is optional. And that if I am able to just be calm, allow myself to be, that I'll think more clearly. And so I did. I actually got into a really clear, calm place. Just switched, just like that. My nephew noticed. And then all of a sudden, a solution for one of my camera issues became apparent. Fix that. Then I realized, I could do this other thing to my other camera. Oh, okay, good. So all of a sudden, the solutions that were there right in front of me, but I was thinking too hard. I was getting stressed, and you can't think very clearly, and sometimes you can't see what's right in front of your face. So yeah, night before, how's it gonna go? Don't have a clue. But at the same time, I've been preparing my whole life for this. So, and I know, and again, right now, I need to get off this camera and continue doing my doing here and get a good night's sleep. But yeah, I've been doing this forever. I can talk about this stuff forever. And the thing for me is to be in a nice, clear state of mind, calm, and let my passion come through, but not spill all over the place. Like I know I get a little too excited sometimes, to put it mildly. So yeah, and most important thing, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter on some level. I mean, yeah, they'd be wonderful and huge and monumental. But at the same time, I don't need something to turn out a particular way. I've learned that. So I'm just going to have fun. I don't even know if I'm speaking English at this point. I'm going to say goodnight. See ya. Oh, Francesca, I just saw your comment. Thank you.